Good morning. It's time to shower. It seems like coffee tastes that much better on a crisp, cool fall morning. I think it's only like 50 degrees now, and to be honest, that's like my favorite temperature. 50, 65, whatever. And yeah, welcome back. Welcome to fall, and welcome to my home. I know I don't show this much usually on the channel, but this is my home. It's just a small cabin in the middle of farm country on a pretty cool little lake, and Steph and I, we love it. So yeah, today's gonna be an awesome fall day. I hope each and every one of you have been enjoying yourself. I think we're gonna do a little cooking and then maybe hop in the truck, go down the street not too far and fish a spot that, yeah, I've never really tried before. So come along, let's make some food and then let's go fishing. Welcome to fall at the cabin. So yesterday I was working on some projects at a neighbor's house. And the cool thing about living in the country is it seems like everybody's so kind, caring, and giving. And yesterday when I was over at the Pint's house, huge shout out to the Pint's, they gave us some fresh homemade spaghetti sauce, some fresh homemade salsa right out of their garden, and they've got chickens on their land, so they gave us some farm fresh eggs. Look at these gorgeous giant brown eggs. These things are massive. So I think today, as far as breakfast goes, I'm gonna make a little farm fresh egg omelet, little ham, little cheese, and then probably try some fresh salsa right on top of it. So yeah, thank you again, Pint's, and let's get to cooking. We're gonna poke her a little bit around the edges, just so she doesn't stick. Let's put our pre-cooked ham in there. Beautiful. I'm gonna put some cheese right on top of there. Oh, that's looking good. We're gonna let that cheese melt right in there, and then she's about done. Bon appetit. Now that is a mighty fine looking omelet. It is time to get to the best part of the day. That's exploring. Hello, Polaris Pete. Howdy, neighbor. The sexy Vexy is locked and loaded, and I am ready to explore this new lake. This lake that we're kind of going to today, I don't know, I've never tried it. It's 5 minutes from my house, and it's one of those spots where, like, maybe you guys have experienced this, maybe you haven't. Have you ever just drove by a lake and you seen a bunch of lily pads out on a body of water and you're like, oh, there's gotta be fish in there. That's really all I'm going off of today. So yeah, let's hook up the boat, get some cold pops in the cooler, and then yeah, head on down to the lake. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but every lake I go to, or every creek shore fishing spot I go to, I find a ton of trash. Remember, don't be an idiot. Pick up your trash. Don't be idiots. Alrighty, meet my two pals, Wayne and Gretzky. We just made it to the brand new lake. Like I said, I had only really seen it from the road. After dropping in here, it looks like there's some good lily pads just to the left of the axis, so didn't even really start up my motor. I'm gonna start with a little spinnerbait and a little chatterbait. Especially if you're covering water and you don't know a lake well, these are great search baits, and in the fall, bass absolutely love them. So, no expectations. I don't really care if we don't catch anything today. I'm just investigating and yeah, enjoying the day. So come along, let's see if we can catch us a big old Larry. So I'm starting with a little white spinnerbait today, and that's just because the water seems to be really gross. It's pretty muddy here. Like I said, I don't even really know if bass live in here. I didn't check any DNR reports. I hadn't really talked to any buddies. I'd just been kind of eyeing this lake up for a while. So I said, you know what the heck? Oh, I just got hit underneath that dock. Dang it. Well, there's something that lives in here. There we go, fish on. Fish on. You got a little billy on the spinnerbait. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it's a little billy. There is bass in here. I don't know if they're big. Hopefully they get bigger than that. We'll call you Terry. See you, Terry. There we go. Another one. Another bass. Okay, kind of the same size. Nothing great. We'll name you Will. Bye, Will. My heart's pumping over like a 1.5 pound bass. And the reason for that is when you fish a brand new lake and you have zero expectations, there's all this anticipation that builds up. Like, you never know what any cast could be. It could be a big pike, it could be a big bass, it could be a big anything. And I think that's why I love fishing new lakes the best, just because you don't know what to expect. So far, 2 little tiny bass, but hopefully they get bigger. There we go, fish on. Fish on. Oh, not a bad fish. Pulling hard. Nice one, nice one, nice one. That's more like it. All right. That is what we're talking about. Look at the gut on him. Not a giant, but definitely a fat fall bass. Dang. Wow, we'll call him Kent Herbeck. He's a little thicker. See you, buddy. All right. All right. Our first little fall fatty on this lake. This is a beautiful, healthy fatty right here. He jumped way high. I didn't get that on the big camera in the back. We'll call you LeBron James. Sweet. I was just kind of fishing around down the bank, and I saw my hummingbird right here on my Humminbird 360. Look at that. It's like a little brush pile right there in the middle of nowhere. Saw a couple big fish sitting around it. My boat's right here. Brush pile's there. Cast the hair jig up there. Wham! On the wing, Gretzky. See you, buddy. There we go, fish on. Ayo, fall is in the air. Dang. Okay, so there's a decent amount of bass in this lake for sure. That is for sure. I don't know how many big ones there are. Maybe I'm just running into a lot more smaller ones, but hey, I'm not complaining. Brand new lake, and these fish are freaking biting around. Oh, I didn't even name him. We'll name him Chuck. Yeah, I like that name, Chuck. There we go, fish on. Ugh. Another little chungus. I'll call you Daryl. There we go, fish on. Bye, Jimbo. Fish on. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Get over here. There we go! There we go! Oh man! There we go! Brand new lake! That's what I'm talking about right there. That's a fall bucket mouth. This is a big, heavy, strong, healthy bass. We have caught so many fish today on this brand new lake. It's good to get a heavy one. Dang biggie. All right, we'll let him go. Beautiful fall fatty. With his tummy. Oh, he's charged up. Oh man, that one felt good. He freaking just rocketed it forward. Man, I'll show you the spinnerbait. It's been hot for me today. This is a Bassman spinnerbait. I use a lot of Bassman, a lot of Terminator spinnerbaits, and pretty much for the trailer, I strictly run a Storm 360 GT search bait. It's just a little swim bait, but it's got a really strong body, so I don't really go through a lot of trailers. It's got a nice, just kind of nimble tail that kicks around, but like I said, the body's really strong, so whether you're ripping it out of pads or you're catching a lot of fish, I haven't even went through one trailer today. So yeah, I'm fishing the same exact thing that I was fishing on the other side of the lake, except this is the windy side. This is where all the wind's blowing into. Probably it's where all the bait's getting blown into, and that's probably the reason why there's just a lot more fish here. So as far as the brand new lake goes, it's got a lot of numbers, and it does have some biggies in it, and they're really healthy. They seem really, really healthy. This lake is small, and like I said, it's 5 minutes from my house, and I've never even tried it. So that's the fun thing about fall, is you can put a chatterbait or a spinnerbait in your hand and just kind of go to work on these lakes and figure out which lakes have good fish in them, which lakes have good populations of fish. And yeah, what a gorgeous fall day so far. I think I'll probably continue to fish a little bit more, but yeah, I'm gonna head home soon. I'm checking this off on the list as a dang good lake and a dang good day out fall fishing. Fish on. Fish on. Good fish. Good fish. Yeah. Kermit the Frog. Ooh, I'm gonna call you Big Chief. Big fish. Big fish way back. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's a big one. It's a big one. Get out of there. Oh, it's a freaking big dogfish. I thought it was a freaking behemoth bass. Not a bass. Oh, we're gonna call you Ugly. Oh my God. No, 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 chill. That was gross. Really gross. But he fought pretty dang hard. Well, I think that's gonna just about do it for me. I could not have asked for a better fall day. It was gorgeous weather. It was like 10-mile-an-hour breeze. It's cool, crisp air out here. I think it got to like 70 degrees today, but now it's down to like maybe close to 50. And that's the best part about fall. It's just beautiful weather. There's no bugs, no humidity. And yeah, huge shout out today to the Pints for the homemade spaghetti sauce, homemade salsa, farm fresh eggs. Started my day off with an awesome omelet, so huge shout out to you, thank you. And huge shout out to you guys. Hope everybody's having an awesome fall. If you want to know any more details about the tackle I used today, the rods that I use, it's spinnerbait season, chatterbait season, Sam Sobi special, 724 frickin' money rod. I'm gonna use this rod a lot this fall. I'll link everything down below. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Thank you for stopping by. And I guess there's nothing left to be said, and stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.